Yo, what's up everybody, welcome back to another video. In today's video I will be showing you how to properly texturize your builds in bloxdio. So let's get right into it. So yeah, as you can see, this is a normal wall made out of stone bricks, and here's a fully textured wall with like so much detail. And texturing walls isn't just like placing random bricks, it's a bit more than that. So yeah, in today's video I'll try to explain it to you and hopefully improve your builds. So first off, now let's say you have this stone brick wall and you want to add some texture. So the first thing I would do is choose some blocks that look like it, like not necessarily the same material, but they have to be the same color. So we're gonna grab some stone, some messy stone. We could grab some andesite too. So anything that's kind of is a shade of gray. We can grab some light gray neons maybe. Some mossy stone bricks, some cracked stone bricks, some mossy messy stone, and then there's all these compressed messy stones that we could maybe use. We can use some pear logs. Pear logs look great. Then maybe some gray concrete and some gray wool, some light gray wool maybe. I don't know. And so yeah, you just want to place your palette here next to your build, just so that you have it in mind, you know. And so the first thing you want to do is just grab one of them and just start placing it a bit randomly. So yeah, you just like start placing it randomly everywhere. There we go. And then you want to do this with the rest of the blocks. But now that isn't enough, so I'll show you what we'll do next. Okay, so now we've placed a bunch of random blocks everywhere, and now it already looks way better than the normal stone wall. We can still improve on it. So first off, let's try adding windows. Yeah, so like that. It can be any windows. And usually under the windows it is darker, because like as you can see there's this. So we can try using darker gray blocks. So we can use some pear logs, and then we can grab some of the compressed messy stone. So some extra compressed, some compressed messy stone, yeah, all types. And we can try just adding them here, and yeah, just like that. Wait, yeah, there we go. Yeah, something like that. Now it's even more detailed. And in case you have a roof like this over it, we can also make the wall more darker on these final blocks, because that's how light works. So yeah, you can just add some of these compressed blocks. There we go. And you can even add them in the corner if you want. But then the next step is using gradients. So as you can see, in this case we're going from like a mossy green to the gray stone. And so yeah, in this case, as you can see, you want to choose some green blocks. So all green blocks, green neons, green portals, green concrete slabs, whatever it is. So yeah, just search up green, and then carpet. I wouldn't really recommend ceramic, but you can use that too. And then if you want, either you replace the first layer, or you like add it like this, like one extra block above it, so that way it adds even more depth. So yeah, you just want to start with like two straight lines of green concrete, but that's not enough. So then you just have to texture it again. So yeah, just grab some wool, and yeah, just put it and grab the rest of your blocks, and then just put them everywhere. You can even use slabs, which I think just look great. and then you just want to add some more green blocks to your wall. So yeah, you have to imagine that the more you go up, the less green there will be. You can add slabs too. Let's add a portal, carpet, and there we go. Now we have way more detail, and it's like way more texturized, so it's not boring at all. Another tip I'd recommend doing is, instead of just using full blocks, use slabs too, because these add even more depth. So basically you can add them like this vertically, and they look really nice. So yeah, just like that. You can replace these. Yeah, there we go. And that way your build is even more cool. And then let's say you just want to add some like oak logs here next to it to like make it look nice, or whatever your build is. Instead of just making it logs, use a bunch of different blocks that look like it. So like pine cone blocks, or barkless pine blocks, which are like the same shade as maple wood blocks. And you can even use pine stairs or pine trap doors. Yeah, whatever looks like it, you just want to add that to like add even more texture and detail. Yeah, just like that. There we go. And as you can see, it looks so much better. And in case your build goes in the water, I'd recommend replacing the maple wood logs with pine logs where the water is touching, because that like shows that the logs are wet, and it makes it way more detailed. So yeah guys, that's all for today's video. I hope it was useful. Please make sure to like and subscribe, as it helps a ton and it supports me making these videos. And I guess I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye and have a great day.